All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Super Mario 63 Animation Championship. Today, we have the losers semi-finals, I believe, or maybe the race before the losers semi-finals. We have Vertic, who is currently second place on the SM63 any% leaderboard. He was only second place for a very short while because he just recently got dethroned by the runner who is currently going into the grand finals, Glitch Gamer. On the other side, we have Firelemon, a very old, very experienced speedrunner who is currently 11th place on the leaderboard, which is still a very respectable time. Don't let Vertic's unbelievable times distract you from how good Firelemon is. It's still very possible that Firelemon could take this round. They are both very good runners. Alright, they are currently preparing to have the race. Vertic is doing a little bit of practice while Firelemon is on the title screen in the in-game timer mod, which allows us to time speedruns a lot more carefully, a lot more reliably. It seems I'm pretty sure Vertic also uses it, so we're gonna have both timers without lag, without delay, without anything. So we should be getting into the race very, very soon. Vertic is hitting really nice practice strats. He's going for pretty hard strats. This is the usual strat for this rune. This is not. This is a very tough strat. We call it BOB Silvers because we have a very good naming sense. Vertic is just practicing, the strats he usually goes for. I wonder if you're gonna see the more tough strats in the race. Let's hope we get a very entertaining race here from Vertic and Firelemon. Firelemon plays well. This could be a very close race. Before they start, I think I should explain what Mario 63 is to all the runners that are new to the stream, to haven't seen Mario 63 before. It's essentially just a mishmash of Super Mario 64, Sunshine and Galaxy into a 2009 Flash game with very diverse movement options, very fluid gameplay, the sort. You're gonna see the gameplay right here. You already saw some from Vertic's practice, but we're gonna see the full extent of SM63's movement options very, very soon, as they start the run. Yes, Rapid, this is best of 3. Best of 5 is for the finals and the grand finals. Yeah, trust me, Mare, the gameplay is very fluid. Okay, I believe Firelemon's countdown is starting, so the race will start very soon. Vertic already going, so we have a 9-second delay here from Firelemon. That should be fixed very soon. But either way, Vertic with a little bit of a choke at the beginning of the run, that's fine. The beginning of the run is rarely a testament to how the rest of the run will go. So, and he chokes another strat. Vertic is really fumbling the bag here a little in tutorial 1, but do not discount him just yet. Let me delay Vertic by 9 seconds. There we go. Now Vertic should be synced up. Yes. And fantastic, incredible. Okay. As you can see here, both runners are just about done with the first tutorial, which teaches you how to use Flood from Super Mario Sunshine, as I explained earlier. Right now they're gonna talk to this toad called Eddie to get a shine. The reason we need this shine is because we need the lives counter, which will appear right now on Firelemon's screen. Let me switch the audio to Firelemon actually. Yeah. Okay. Firelemon right now has the life counter, which means that he can actually game over. If you do not get the life counter, you cannot game over, and that does not allow for the strat that we are going for right now. What both runners are doing right now is that they are dying 4 times at the beginning of Bowser 1. We entered Bowser 1 through a shortcut in the castle. The reason we're dying 4 times is because we're going to get the key and then cancel the key's animation and die 1 more time. That'll take us right back to Castle Grounds, to Peach's Castle, and we can just skip the rest of the second tutorial, which happens right after Bowser 1, which showcases the rest of the floods, Rocket and Turbo. Firelemon right now, he is ahead of Vertic, surprisingly. That is very interesting. Let's hope he keeps this lead. Vertic can catch up, but Firelemon, he's really good. Vertic going for throw resets, a difficult strat where you reset Bowser's animation and grab him on the animation. It's very convoluted. I'm not going to be able to explain it. Okay, Firelemon. Ooh, Vertic misses the initial setup. Will he hit the other setup? He does hit the backup setup. That is good, but that still places Firelemon a few seconds in the lead. The time save from throw resets from Vertic is completely gone now. Firelemon on a very, very respectable, I think that's a 231 Sling Star. It's a very nice pace. It could be a sub 630 pace a sub 640 pace if he plays it really, really well. That is yet to be seen. Vertic also entering Bowser 3. Let's see how both runners perform. Firelemon, a little bit of a choke on entering the door, but both runners are into the main hall. Firelemon with a beautiful main hall. Let's see if he hit the double rocket, which is a strat that allows you to rocket twice in the air, and he hits it perfectly. It's a frame perfect strat. Vertic also hitting it very nicely and hitting a ground pound. I'm not going to explain what that is, but that is a very, very difficult strat. Very risky. Vertic is known for his very good huge rooms, but Vertic was a little bit of a choke here. Firelemon in the lead by a solid 5 seconds or so. Vertic going for a very hard strat where you try to skip the platform, but he misses. Now, do not discount Vertic either just yet. The Firelemon may be in the lead, but anything can happen in this last segment of the game that is coming up very soon. Firelemon finishing up the second huge room with Vertic right on his tail. The lead has gone down from 5 to around 3 seconds. They're going into the fake Bowser fight. This fight is mostly an auto scroller, but there are RNG elements. Let's see. Here, right after this hit, Firelemon is going to allow Bowser to throw with fireballs. If he throws 10 fireballs, then he loses time. If he doesn't throw 10 fireballs, he saves time. That's 4 fireballs. That's very nice. For Vertic, that is 3 fireballs. Vertic saves around 0.2 seconds over Firelemon. Very nice from Vertic. That's gonna save him a little bit of time in his attempt to catch up to Firelemon. Firelemon does not go for the double manip where you allow him to launch fireballs a second time, but Vertic does go for it. Vertic is a gambler, but he misses the gamble. He hits the 10 fireballs. That's gonna lose him a bunch of time. The time save he gained from the first manip is gone now. Alright, Vertic's gonna need to play well, or Firelemon's gonna need to choke for this to go to Vertic. Let's see what happens in the next part of the game. Space section is very difficult, very movement heavy. You saw Vertic practicing it earlier, but let's see if both runners can pull it off flawlessly in the midst of this intense close race. Firelemon starting up space. He's going for dignity with my strat. He's flawlessly hitting it. No meteor RNG. Let's see Vertic. Vertic also getting the same RNG cycles and hitting it as good as Firelemon has. Alright, Firelemon going a little bit safe on space too, but that is completely fine. Vertic. He also chokes a little, just like Firelemon, but both runners are still a little bit of a choke from Firelemon here. Will this be the lead for Vertic? Not just yet. Vertic is suddenly only 2 seconds behind of Firelemon. This is actually really close. I was not expecting it to be this close, but this is really, really close. Only 2 seconds of a difference from Vertic and Firelemon. A single choke can decide this run. Alright, Vertic going for BRB Silvers, the non-aptly named strat. Both runners hitting a very, very nice true Bowser fight. Oh, this is really close. Oh, Vertic is only a second behind the Firelemon. If Firelemon goes for a safe start here, this race might go to Vertic. We might have to come down to the milliseconds on this race. This is extremely close. All right, this cutscene is about to end, and they're gonna enter the final escape sequence, which is very, performance heavy. It's barely any RNG here. If they choke, the race might go to the other person. Let's go. Vertic going for the double rocket. Ooh, he's losing a little bit of time. Okay, if Firelemon does not choke, this race might go to Firelemon. But a choke from Firelemon. This might be it for Vertic. No, Firelemon chokes and Vertic is at 650. It's over for Firelemon. And the race goes to Vertic. Rest in peace, Firelemon. That was an intensely close race. Right down to the milliseconds into escape. That race got my heart beating. Firelemon with a respectable 708. Very, very, very close race. Oh, that was only the first race of this match. Don't discount Firelemon out just yet. Firelemon might come back with the 2-1 upset. It's not yet over. Both runners are preparing for their second race as we speak. But they might need a second to calm down from this intense race that they just had. Game 2 is on the up and coming. If you guys are enjoying this gameplay, make sure to join our Discord. We're a very welcoming community. The game is very fun to play casually, and if you like it, you can pick up the speedrun. It's up to you. But if you're not convinced yet, stay for the second match and potentially the third match, or a meme match where both runners are allowed to do whatever category they want until our slot runs out. Stay tuned. We still have a lot coming. Potentially. The second race time has been created. It's the second race time link, and they will be beginning their race in mere moments. Let me switch the audio back to Vertic. Since he is the winner, let me give him a +1 on the commentator controls, giving Vertic a 1 out of 2 shines on the layout. Firelemon on the title screen, and Vertic still on the post cutscene scene, not restarting his game just yet, potentially preparing mentally for his second race. It might be another close one. That first race was incredibly intense. My heart was beating all throughout. They were never more than 5 seconds ahead or behind of each other. Very, very, very close race. That race is definitely one of the most exciting races of the tournament so far. Vertic messing out a little before the race time starts, I believe. He's showcasing a few wacky glitches the game has to offer. That was a dive grind. You may see Vertic do it in the second room of tutorial 1 if he can hit it this time, potentially. It allows you to gain infinite speed, but that isn't really going to be explained too much because that is very complicated glitch. The game is very buggy, and the bugs allow for weird and very fast strats. Anyways, the second race is about to begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and they are off. Now, let's see who takes the second race. Both runners starting with a very nice tutorial 1, no chokes so far from either runner. Vertic is going for the dive grind I mentioned earlier, and he hits it. That's gonna save him 3 seconds already over Firelemon. As you've seen from the previous race, 3 seconds can mean the difference between a win or a loss. But 3 seconds can also be gained or lost very easily at any point in this run. Vertic hitting a 32 pipe or a 33 transition on tutorial 1. That is a very, very, very good time. Firelemon not very far behind. I believe that was a 35. Both runners very neck and neck into the Eddy Shine, where they will gain their life counter to game over in Bowser 1. Vertic was a 54 Eddy and Firelemon was a very high 56 Eddy. 2.5 second lead from Vertic here. Let's see if he can keep up this lead going into the mid game. Let me give Vertic a bit of a delay because he's still a little ahead, I believe. Okay, I see. Okay, anyways, Vertic is what happened to the timers? Why is Vertic 10 seconds ahead? Okay, well, anyways, Vertic does miss a throw reset while Firelemon is about to enter Bowser 1 as well. Vertic was a nice setup. Let's see how Firelemon does in the Bowser 1 throws. He also does marvelously. Alright. Let's see if my thinking has worked. Close enough. It's only a half-second difference. That is manageable. Alright. Vertic only around 3.5 seconds ahead of Firelemon still. That little bit of a choke in Bowser 1 cost him. Ooh, and that is another second round. They are almost neck and neck. Let's see how they will fare in Bowser 3. Vertic with a 230 flat, I believe, and Firelemon with a 232, I think. Alright, 2 seconds of a difference. Vertic hitting a weird outside, but it's all fine, it's all good. Still 2 seconds ahead. Hitting a nice main haul from both runners. Let's see the double rocket room. They hit it marvelously. Vertic going for the ground pound dive, which is a very hard strat that I explained before. Let's see these huge rooms. Huge rooms are the most... What are you talking? And Firelemon has taken the lead. And another bog from Vertic. And with that, Firelemon is back in the lead for the second time in the match. Let's see if he can keep his lead this time or if Vertic will catch up. Vertic failing platform skip again. This is very, very intense once again. Another close race for these two runners. Perhaps they are destined for a third race. Who knows? Firelemon heading a very clean Huge Room 2 while Vertic choking. He is throwing the bag here in Huge Room 2. I believe he is around 6 or 7 seconds behind of Firelemon here. Let's see if Firelemon is gonna choke enough for Vertic to catch up. Let's see if Firelemon hits the 10 fireballs here, if he hits a good RNG. Firelemon hits nice 4 fireballs here. That is good RNG, very solid RNG. Vertic hitting that 3 fireballs, similarly to the previous run. Let's see if Vertic gambles with another manip with the fireballs. Firelemon taking it safe, like in the previous run. Vertic is a trained gambler. He's going for that second gambling, and he hits that 5 fireball, saving him like 1 frame or something. That is fine. That is still a frame that is saved. That might win him the race, as you saw from how close the previous race was. Every frame will count. Vertic approaching his third hit, while Firelemon finishes up the fake Bowser fight, hitting the cutscene skip where you do not land before the cutscene begins. And he's going, oh, no, that is entirely RNG. That fail was entirely RNG, not to be blamed on Firelemon. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you do not attempt to... Oh, and Vertic also choking Both runners are throwing the bag here in space one, which ties them up. They are tied up similarly to the previous race. Let's see how they fare in these last few rooms. Vertic choking, but Firelemon hitting a bad strat. That is, you do not want to do that. But Firelemon, is he gonna clutch it up? He's gonna. Ooh, he's failing. What is he doing? No way! They're almost tied up again! What is this match? What is this match? What are we watching? You guys are watching the purest form of SM63 entertainment right now. Both runners are tied nearly to the second here into True Bowser. Let's see what both runners will do in True Bowser. Alright, Firelemon taking it a little safe. Vertic hitting the aptly named B.O.B. Silvers once again and hitting it very nicely. That's gonna save him a little bit. That's gonna put him in the lead. Vertic is back in the lead. Interesting. Wait, let's check out the IGTs. 616. Yeah, Vertic is in the lead by a second. Vertic is gonna need to choke for Firelemon to catch up. This is very, very, very close. Both runners on barely sub 7 pace. Firelemon may be a little above the 7-minute mark, but Vertic, if he plays well, he might get that sub 7. Let's see how RNG will treat Vertic in the first room of the escape sequence. An extra pause, but it's fine. The second room is done perfectly, flawlessly by Vertic. This last room, let's see if he chokes here. This choke might cost the game, and it's done. GG's to Vertic on the victory in the loser third match. That was one of the most intense hype races we have seen all tournament. Tied almost neck and neck twice into escape, but unfortunately Firelemon does choke in both runs in escape. It is very unfortunate. Escape is a very chokeable section of the run, but all's well that ends well. We had a very exciting race for the first 7 minutes. Firelemon almost beating Vertic twice. Truly a race for the ages right here. I'm going to give the second and final point to Vertic. He is done. He has won. He is the winner. But that does not mean that Firelemon is a worse speedrunner. Firelemon nearly beat the second place speedrunner twice in this match, something that almost no one has ever done. Vertic is a very large figure in the community, very unstoppable, very immovable object in the community, and to see a runner get this close, aside from Glitch, who is the current world record holder, is very, very exciting. A very close race, to be sure. Alright, while this may be the last official race of the match, we may still have a meme race. Let us check if Vertic and Firelemon are ready for a meme race or not.
Yo.
Vertic in the commentary booth. Hello, Vertic. Welcome to the
Hello.
commentary booth. That was insane.
Did you appreciate me throwing for content for the close race?
Yes, of course, of course. The two bonks in Huge Room 1, they were definitely intentional here,
I
obviously.
mean, yeah, I realized my Eddie was a bit too fast. Maybe I should, slow down a little bit.
Yeah, that 54 Eddie. I mean, who's gonna beat that? You had to slow down a little for the content. Yeah.
I considered missing key skip on both runs, but I decided, maybe that's a bit too much time loss.
Just one run. He's just that humble.
Not humble enough to lose, though.
Indeed. In both runs, you two were tied almost to the frame into True Bowser, which 6 minutes into the run, tied to the frame. That's pretty insane. How do you feel about that? How do you feel that you were almost beaten by Firelemon twice in a row?
I am washed, man. I am washed.
Maybe
You will
Firelemon
not
is
hear
just
me for the
cracked.
next couple days. I am going down to the basement and I'm practicing up, and I'm gonna come out a completely different man.
He will become a hermit. He will go bald for SM63. Indeed.
I will adopt the Falcon mentality of practice for 8 hours.
True,
And then don't get out of T1 for an hour. Well, maybe not that part.
That part is debatable, you know.
That part
It
may
seems
be a consequence, but we will see.
we will see. Seems Firelemon is not available for a meme race, which means this will be the end of our race. Definitely a very good race, all things considered.
Yeah, Firelemon
And he
choked escape both times, didn't he?
Yeah, he choked on Escape 2 in the first run and Escape 3 in the second run.
Damn. Unfortunate.
I mean, he brought us content for the first 6.5 minutes, so props to him, you know.
He made the race close for basically as long as possible.
Yeah, and then he threw for content.
This one isn't for content, this one is...
Maybe not, we will never know. Okay, Vertic, any final thoughts before we leave the SpeedGaming channel? You're going up against Mate next.
These are
he
my
will
thoughts.
Be back.
I'll be facing off Mate. It will still not be one of the finals, so it will still be best of 3 and not best of 5.
Yes, indeed. The winner of you versus Mate will go on to face me.
Yeah. And then if I win, I go against you best of 5.
Yeah,
that get a rematch of that 2022 tourney, finally.
Yeah, and we're done the 4th race. I'm going to die again to fake Bowser. Let's hope not. Okay, Firelemon has ended the stream, which means that this is the end of the stream. If you guys had fun, if you had fun watching Super Mario 63, make sure to join our Discord linked in the chat. Play the game, maybe start speedrunning, who knows? You know, Vertic's here, Vertic will tell you to start speedrunning. Tell him, Vertic.
Yeah, make sure to subscribe to my channel on Twitch. Twitch
okay, yeah, okay, guys, that was fun. That was a fun race. Goodbye. Yeah, but I make subscribe to Vertic03 and Firelemon on Twitch and YouTube and Mixer.com and Kick and every platform there is.
All right. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you again, and whenever we schedule the race against Mate.